Got another one. Got another one. Got one. Yes, sir. Just as the timer is going off for the 10-minute mark.
What's up, everybody? Today I'm back out at the pond, and today we are going to be doing the soft plastic lure challenge. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reaching my hand into the bag, grabbing a random soft plastic lure, and I'm going to have to tie it on my rod and fish with it. And if I catch a fish, I get to move on to a new one, get to pick another soft plastic. And I've got 20 minutes to fish with each one. So if I fail, I have to take that one off, get another one, try to catch one on the next lure. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I've got some soft plastics I'm gonna show you here. So here's my Walmart bag. And well, I'll just take them out and show you. We've got quite an assortment of soft plastics here. Here we have a Zoom Fluke, kind of a baby bass color. We got some 5-inch ochos, I think, or stick baits anyway. Got a black and blue one and a green pumpkin type color. We've got I think a rage bug is what it's called, and that's in a green pumpkin as well. We've also got a craw gill from a recent video, so that's one. We've also got over here a pink worm, pink Zoom finesse worm, I think, or trick worm. So that's also an option. We have a black and blue rage bug, or not rage bug. We've got a black and blue rage craw, which I think could be awesome today. Last of all, we've got the Zoom Fluke in kind of a more shad color. So we're gonna put all those back in the bag, reach our hand in and grab the first lure. All right, I'm gonna reach in and grab our first lure today. Random first one I touch, and oh great. Okay, we got the pink worm to start off. So we're gonna get this tied up. I'm probably gonna put it on, I've got two rods here. I've got my spinning combo and my casting combo, one weightless and one weighted. So I'm gonna tie this thing up and we'll get to casting. All right, I got the Zoom Fluke tied up on my spinning rod. I got my chest cam on, oops. And so we're gonna go out and get to casting here. So the reason I've got this tied up on my spinning combo is just because I think the trick worm, I guess it's called, is just really excels being weightless. It has a really nice action, and when you add the weight, I think it takes away from that a little bit. So I'm just gonna see if we can get a fish shallow, and maybe the next lure we'll do. That's a baby turtle. Anyways, the next lure we may do a more of a Texas rig, something with a weight. But I just want to see if we can get something on a nice weightless soft plastics like this. And I actually forgot to start the timer, so I gotta start that now. Currently have 14 minutes left on the old Texas rigged weightless trick worm. Nice to get one in this pocket here. Hoping this pink worm won't be too hard to check off the list. We'll be able to keep on moving.
Got one. Yes, sir. Just as the timer is going off for the 10-minute mark. Let's go. I saw my... Sorry, buddy, I'm coming down. Coming down. Let's go. That's the first fish knocked off. That's a good 1-pounder, something like that. Let's go. That's fish number one, and a good start. Good little 1-pounder to get things started. Oh, it's really muddy there. All right, I'm gonna give him a little toss, let him go. Go back, tie on the next lure, and get moving. Thank you, buddy. Let's go. He hit that thing when it was running with it. That's awesome. Okay, that's a good start to today. All right, here we're back at the place. Time to get our second soft plastic of the day. I promise y'all I am not looking. Reaching in there, mixing a bunch of stuff up, and we got the craw gill. All right, so this is a lure I used in another video already. It's kind of similar to a rage bug, but it's got these little gill things on the side. Pretty nice little lure, pretty small, not too crazy and big. So we're gonna take this trick worm off. I decided I'm gonna use the weighted Texas rig here, and we're gonna get to casting once I get this thing all rigged up. All right, we've got our craw gill all rigged up. We're gonna go back to where we left off, going around the end of that pond, and we'll get back to casting. All right, so we're back to where we caught that other fish. So I'm going to start our timer for 10 minutes. Remember, we do have 20 minutes to catch a fish, And but this 10 minutes is just the warning for halftime. Whoops, that was a bad cast. Never forget to tighten your brakes and stuff. So yeah, we got 10 minutes on the clock, and we're gonna get to casting around. When the timer beeps, that will be our halfway point to catch a fish, and then we'll have another 10 minutes, of course, after that. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned, but we do have to catch 3 fish to officially complete this challenge. So we'll see. I think it's doable. It just depends what the mood fish are in. But right now, it seems like they're in a pretty decent mood. The way that one ate it and just started running, got them hooked really well. So I'm hoping that'll be the case for the rest of these fish, and we'll be able to get them all hooked and up on the bank. I'm not casting like all the way out in the middle. I'm just kind of keeping it a little closer to the bank, trying to make it somewhat efficient casts, not be like wasting a bunch of time out deep. But at the same time, I don't know if there are fish out deep. I haven't caught a lot of fish in this pond, like in the very middle. So, and I really don't think it's that much deeper in the middle than it is where I'm casting. So really, these fish are probably more likely to be, you know, around the edge, 10 or 15 feet off the edge. All right, that's the halfway point for this timer. We're gonna start it again. If we don't get a fish in 10 minutes, we gotta switch it up, do another lure, and then, so we'll see if we can get one in the next 10 minutes. Try to move somewhat quickly because I don't have a whole lot of time, but at the same time I want to be thorough, not miss a good stretch of the pond. Yeah, we have about 6 minutes left on our timer. That would be awesome if we could get 3 straight and not even have to skip any, but we'll see if that's possible or not. Got another one. Got another one. Come on, stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Stay on, stay on, come on. Let's go. Out in the middle, let's go. That's a nice bass. That's on the craw gill. Let's go, that's fish number 2 on the craw gill. Let's get him back in the water, let him go, and we'll move on to bait number 3. You can do it, there you go. Come on, there you go, nice. We had about 4 minutes left to catch one, and we did it in the last 4 minutes. That's pretty cool. We are 2 for 2 on lures. Oops. So we'll see if we can go 3 for 3 and knock out this challenge really quickly. All right, we made it back. Now I'm gonna take off my craw gill, and we're gonna pick a new one out of the bag. 2 done, 1 more to go to complete. So let's go over here, take a look, see what we have left in our bag. So we have a few things left. First of all, we have our Rage Craw, which I think would be a fun lure to try out, but we just gotta wait and see. We have a black and blue stick bait. We still have our both our black and blue and our green pumpkin stick bait. We have a kind of white fluke color, and then a baby bass fluke color, and then we have a rage bug. So one of these will be the lure that we are using to finish off this challenge. So let's put them back in the bag and get to picking. All right, so I've got my bag here. I'm gonna reach inside, just grab one, and we got the Rage Craw. So let's get this thing rigged up. I think I'm gonna put it on the weighted version. I'm gonna put it on my bait caster, and we'll get back to our spot on the pond, start the timer, and we'll start fishing. Down and back in. There we go. We got nicely rigged Rage Craw, and now for the trek back to our spot. All right, everybody, we're back out at the spot that we caught the other fish. We have our Rage Craw rigged up, and we're gonna see if we can get another one and finish off this challenge. 3 for 3, that would be insane. I was not expecting this to go quite this well, but I am not complaining at all. I have a decent amount of confidence in this lure. It caught me my PB back in the day. My first 3-pound bass, over 3-pound bass, and so I've used it a good bit ever since. I feel like this color is pretty good for this water clarity as well. It's kind of maybe 8 inches of visibility, something like that. If you have not tried out a craw style lure, you definitely got to try it out. These things catch bass for so many people, and just a great lure in your arsenal. This pocket down here always produces, so I'm taking my time over here, trying to not scare away any fish that might want to eat it. Also making some casts to the very opposite side of the pond. Bring it across, this little kind of dips down and tends to hold some fish as well, especially during the summer. I would be not surprised at all if I got a bite on this cast. This is just the prime fishiest, this is the most fishiest. No, I missed one. Got a bite there. Okay, that takes our, he did not have like anything. He didn't bite off a claw. He didn't even mess up my soft plastic, so I don't know what he was doing. Maybe we can get bit again here. Tried to make the same exact cast. Bring it through that same area again. Oh man, what are those, like bluegill or something? Okay, that time he got a claw. I don't know. It could just be a bass that's smaller. I don't know if I should wait longer, but I felt like multiple thumps there and still didn't have it in its mouth. Oh dude, I forgot to start the timer. Whoops. Well, it's probably been about 5 minutes, I would say. No way, I got another one. I got another one. Let's go. Another bass up in the corner. That's 3 for 3. Every fish done in the time. I still probably had about at least like 10 minutes left on the challenge, and we just crushed that challenge. These fish were biting better than they thought they would be today. That is fish number 3. These are all about the same size, a little over a pound, a little under a pound, something like that, but still nice healthy fish. Got a little interesting kind of tail fin, but I'm gonna let him go, get back to whatever he was doing, and that's it.
All right, that's the first challenge, first real challenge on my channel complete. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I have a lot of other videos similar to this one, or at least, you know, trying certain lures on my channel, so make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any other video ideas, I'd love to try some of them out. Trying to come up with content on my own, but if y'all have ideas, something that you'd like to see, just leave it down in the comments, and I'll try to come out here to the pond and do it. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one.